Nothing bad ever happens to boys in churches, right?
Well done there, young one.
Certainly not
Now
from
then,
older authority
the
figures.
time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule.
Okay, so Zelda's dad.
A kingdom which no longer exists.
Yep.
This feels suspiciously like a boss battle intro.
It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
Totally has nothing to do with the fact that I was trying to hook up with you in this bathroom.
Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's
one of
true
the
form,
3 lore dumps in this
one must
game.
know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales.
Ah, clever.
But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were
buried
giant
for any good
machines
reason.
piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away.
Which will totally break after like 3 hits.
100
So make sure you
years
never
ago,
use
there
it.
was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
Buy the Amiibo set.
But nay.
What?
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Evil pig.
Also not like Chaos from Sonic Adventure.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However,
Oh, we
the
fucked up.
princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Oh, yeah.
Link, you are our final hope.
Help us,
The
Obi-Wan
fate of
Kenobi.
Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda.
You don't
And
say.
the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens,
Also, she's out of food.
Ganon will freely regenerate himself.
Oh, she's 100
and
years
nothing
old
will
at this
stop
point.
him from
Not a
consuming
lot of
our
things.
land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Oh, and take this Triforce. It's been chilling on my belt buckle.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest
See, this is
that you
what
make your
happens
way
when you don't
east out
update
to one of
Norton
the villages in
Antivirus.
the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She
Aw,
will tell
man,
you
I hate it
more
when the
about the
divine
path that
beasts
lies
get
ahead.
hacked.
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
I've already forgotten everything you just said. I don't suppose you marked that on my map or anything.
Basically, go between the 2 big mountains.
Right, so head directly to Mount Doom. Got it.
Do you actually know that's what that mountain's called, or are you making a joke?
Oh, I was making a joke because that's the mountain from Lord of the Rings where you're trying to take the ring to destroy it.
Yeah. I was just trying to think, wait, I think that actually is Mount Doom in this too.
Of course it is!
With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. Be sure not to tell anybody about this since I gave you this, okay? I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save the game. I mean Hyrule.
Destroy Ganon! Okay, Impa sounds cute. Of course it is.
Before this game, Sexy Ninja, actually.
That does not necessarily preclude being cute.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave that. Alright, everything's open up to you. You can go fight the final boss if you want.
I'm sure that will go well.
Hey, it's a speedrun strats.
I will leave the speed running for the people who, how can I say this, have maybe played the game before.
Heyo, chat. Sorry?
I'd be sorry. No, it definitely gets that vibe from this church thing, but it is not. It is Breath of the Wild. I was making Dark Souls jokes earlier. Oh. Stamina, huh? Interesting.
One of the other major reasons you will dump lots and lots of points to stamina.
Indeed. Also, I like that Visari called it Dark Soul, not Dark Souls. Like, we could only afford one Dark Soul, sorry.
Alright, yeah, blue means it's active.
Ow!
Have you ever knocked their heads off, grab their own arm, and beat them to death with it?
Yes, I have. They do kind of get the jump on you by just appearing out of the ground, but they're not too bad besides that. Not nearly as terrifying as the undead in, like, Final Fantasy XI. Those things would wreck you.
Never actually got to play 11.
Like, EXP parties would have to stop when the game went to nighttime and just, like, hide somewhere.
Now jump.
Every soul has its dark John Souls. Pretty sure I fought a bunch of knights on that church in Dark Soul. I remember doing the gargoyles up on a church like that. I don't know about knights. Okay, I do have to keep pressing forward. That's important to know.
Yep. Alright, so are you just going to explore, or do you actually want me to point you in the direction he told you to go in?
Well, I think this map marker is where I'm supposed to be going, from what he was saying.
Looks about right.
That flag looks suspicious. Very sus.
It does, it does. Ooh, you can see the castle in the background, too.
And Mount Doom. A DS3 rune church that looks identical to the one you were on earlier. Sounds about right. What is happening here? Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, sub-boss. Stab him in the pointy bit. Now it's Elden Ring.
Oh, come on.
Entirely wrong. Gotta be quicker.
Thanks.
Hey, he disarmed.
Pretty. Oh, that's all I do?
Yeah, you really need stone. Nope, you stunned him. Now go hit him with a big stone cracked weapon.
Yeah, that,
Which you really don't have.
yeah.
Well, you have bomb arrows. Bomb arrows will probably wreck them.
Okay, well, I can climb him, but it doesn't do me a lot of good.
Sorry, hit weak spot for minimal damage.
I'm also really worried about that swarm of bats back there.
I'm pretty pretty sure if you can hit him, hit that.
I
hit
can't
down there.
get high enough to actually hit the damn thing.
You might have to push the bomb arrow. Cartoon channel the closet. Oh yeah, bombs might work on.
Or they might work on me.
Oh, it's that game though. Yep. Although I'm gonna tell you, all you're probably gonna get from fighting him is gems.
Great. Just a moment. I need to step away and get some water. And hopefully nothing murders me in the meantime.
Yep.
Being prompted for system updates.
Oh yeah, a lot of those going around right now.
Okay, that rock is not a rock.
Oh, there's all the DLC quests.
Jeez.
The first 60 seconds of New Vegas flashbacks. Oh yeah, I remember that. And the weird Xenoblade crossover gear set that we get in this game.
I saw something sparkling on this hill. I'm just losing my mind. Oh, there it is. Oh, one arrow. Perfect.
A singular titulate arrow.
This was probably a terrible plan. Oh, they
What
just
could go
ignored it.
wrong?
Well, there went that one arrow. Feel like they want me to do something there.
Climb up, could go around. Ooh, a lit bridge. And a temple. Ugh.
Is there a significance to the bridge being lit? Also another one of those really suspicious flags.
Lit usually means people.
Ah, I see.
Usually.
Ooh,
Knock the block off.
blocking me if the whole tree branch. Tree trunk. It can't be badly damaged yet. I first have to destroy this rock.
You can get, or take a look at the, what it is, it's like a tree trunk. Look at that.
Arrows shooting angels in heaven now. I think it's just lodged in a bat that's still flying around in the sky. But I suppose that's not too far off, really.
Ooh, wind puzzle.
Okay, I actually do have all the things now. Maybe?
Yep. There is one other one you get later, but it's not important. Well, let's see if you can get it.
I mean, I imagine it can blow a bomb, but I don't see that doing any good. I don't think this'll work, because there's no water.
Nope.
Pretty much only leaves stasis or magnetism. I don't... Gotta be stasis. Not sure what good that will do, but... Oh, wait, yes I do. Or not? Oh, the glider.
There you go.
Sure if I need to do it with the stasis, though, or just... Oh,
Nope.
okay. Not.
You've just gotten the glider, so it's trying to give you a puzzle with it.
Yeah, that's fair. Up until now, it was all about the, Sheikah sleep powers, so I was just kind of naturally assuming all of them were based off of those. But that makes sense.
Yep, no, now the temples are very much, well, you have all the tools you need to figure this out. Do it.
I'm going to overshoot this and die.
Probably.
I don't know how to stop paragliding.
B?
it is. Ha!
Yep, just jump into it, I think. Nope.
Let's see that again. Nope. Well, doing it from down there doesn't seem any better. I guess I have to do it from a higher point. Well, I guess that's been costing me some health.
A little bit by little.
Okay, well.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, I see. Not just a checkpoint.
Can you do it from all the... Wait, what's up? Wait, even further back up there.
I guess I might be able to get on top of this thing. Maybe not.
Well, where's this one lead?
Back to the entrance.
That's odd. Alright, and you can't make it from the side there?
This feels too far away. And down here feels too low. Like, it's gotta be an easier jump from up there than it is from down here.
Maybe jump into the wind tunnel and use the momentum to carry over?
I don't know. I was thinking about something like that, but I'm not sure. Definitely not that!
Nope. Down you go.
Bad timing, anyway. Whoops! Almost. Even though I did it completely wrong on accident. Overshot my mark.
Just by a little bit. Missed it by that much.
Ah! Barely. Of course it is.
You probably get rid of the club, it's about the same damage. Yeah, hammer too. Yep, it feels like a lot of the time the extra chests in the temples are just a really good weapon from the level you're at.
Seems like it. Which I appreciate.
Yep. Little stuffy bear.
He released 100 years of pent-up gas. Wow, Traveler's Sword is already my worst weapon.
Yeah, that happens pretty quick, especially when you start going through temples. Temples are kind of the level gauge for the game, so the more you complete, the more everything kind of levels up.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that I do have to call it a night for me. It's getting a little late.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out. I probably won't be going much longer anyway.
You know, it was fun hanging out. It's always fun being on your nice chill streams, Yuki.
Yeah.
Chat, Yuki, you all have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye, Agent.
Bye.
You're also welcome to join the VC if you so choose, Visari. No pressure, of course. Oh no! Hope you feel better. I spent plenty of time in Sore Throat Land myself, so I know the feels. I think he's such a hobo, just running around with whatever random junk I managed to pink up. The end is here!
I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's badder than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, and so you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here, I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. These long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what that means, don't you? The end is here! With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? I'm talking about that Guardian, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That's what I'm talking about. You know some of them can move? One of them chased me down and tried to kill me. No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. And I was so sure that it was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But somehow I managed to escape into the nearby woods. Think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Ah, I wish. The truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful.
Listen, buddy, I didn't say anything about going to Hyrule Castle. Yes, the Dark Souls experience. It's really a lot of games these days are just like, become murder hobo. These bizarre water radishes. Boom, headshot. Generic raw meat. Okay, I've got pretty far to go still. This is the most awkward possible walk. There's no way this would actually be quieter. I like that I got an extra heart container for my first reward, and then I just run around the entire time down 1 heart. Apparently, if you don't get the headshot, you don't get the critter. Sorry.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Botany!